some of my family and friends and kids. Logically, that sounds right. It's like this. I don't want a job that's paying me a little bit of money. I don't want to be disrespected by my boss. I don't want to have my ideas stolen from me. Someone else taking the credit. Logically, that all sounds correct. But then the therapist says, why don't you switch your thinking? Because the universe does not understand negatives. It only understands what you're putting out. And all she's putting out is drink, smoke, beat me up, treat me bad, abuse me. That's what she keeps getting to. It's like a magnet. That's what she attracts to her. Sometimes you can just look at people and know what they're attracted to themselves. And then you have, if she switched her thinking to say this, instead of saying what you don't want, why don't you focus on what you want? Focus on this. I want a man who treats me right, who respects me. I want a man who loves me. I want a man who treats me like a queen. I want a man who will stop the world to come save me. That's what I want. See, she's now projecting the image of the man she wants instead of the image of the man she doesn't want. Which one do you think she's going to start to attract to herself now? The image of the man she wants. And it's like by magic, all of a sudden, different type of guys will start approaching her. It's weird how that works. It is scientific law that this works. If you focus on negativity, even if your intention is good, that is what you attract to you in multitude. And why? Because you've been doing it for so long, the neural pathways in your brain are already connected and have strong roots in negativity. So it's very easy for you to be negative. Unfortunately, when you do make this change, it doesn't mean you're going to change overnight when you start thinking positive. Because now your brain needs to create new neural pathways of positive thinking, and when you first start off, they're weak. The negative is still stronger than the positive. So it takes time of you doing this, and over time, those pathways get stronger and stronger and stronger, and it's like the magnet you're shooting out gets stronger and stronger and stronger. It's like pushing a rock up the hill. It's slow at first, but once you reach the top, you start to go down the other side, you don't need to push it anymore, so it's rolling on its own. Right? Just like people who curse, they can put together a string of curse words without even thinking, like water flowing off the tip of their tongue. But then when they ask them to do something they haven't been doing, like say something positive to other people, it's harder to do it at first. It takes practice, like driving a car or a bike. You fall a couple of times, you make a couple of mistakes driving, but then you get to a point where you leave work, and you have a lot on your mind. Next thing you know, you're pulling up in your driveway, and you don't have any recollection on how you even got there. Wait. How did I drive home? Did I stop at that stop sign? Because it's a subconscious thing. So that's why I said people expect change in 2 months in business. After 30 years of bad habits. And you must see yourself as an RVP. People say all the time, fake it till you make it. I don't believe in that. No such thing as fake it till you make it. You want to act as is. As if. Act as if. You create your own perception, and perception is reality. Perception is reality. If you don't see yourself as an RVP, nobody else will. Right? If you don't see yourself as an RVP, nobody else will. You want to make RVP money? Then people have to sign up with you. And if people don't see you as an RVP, they're not going to sign up with you. So you're not going to make RVP money. They're going to make team leader money. Go into the mirror, look in the mirror and ask yourself, would I sign up with you? And point at yourself. And be honest. And this is the saddest thing. I mean, people lie to other people all the time. People put on false fronts of who they are to other people. But it's just what you do to yourself. If you can't be honest with yourself, you are in a very bad situation. So look at yourself in the mirror and be honest with yourself. Nobody can see you. It's only you. And if you're not honest with yourself, you know you're lying to yourself. And sometimes you find comfort in that. But just know you're never going to go anywhere. You have to attack your own issues first. Instead of trying to change everybody else. And if you don't say, if you say, no, I wouldn't sign up with you, the next question you ask is why? Why? And now you know what you need to work on. Understand that? Now you know what you need to work on. The most important recruit you will ever have is you. You know, Brandon, I can't talk as good as you can. I don't know this stuff like you do. You're an RDP. Of course you can sign people up in the business. Really? I was talking and acting the exact same way April 1st when I joined the company. It didn't change because I became an RDP. I became an RDP because I acted like one. You act like one as well. And your brain will do things to make it a reality. The universe will do things to make it a reality. Perception is reality, not facts. Facts is not a reality. Perception is. And that is it. I'm out of time. I wish I had more time because, like I said, I can go over I can still be on the first slide of mindset. The amount of stuff that's there, the mental incarceration we're in, and how to get out of it. The broke poverty mindset that 99% of people have. Here's another thing, I will leave you with this, that this is a numbers game. This is a numbers game. Just because you're in vitel doesn't mean that the stats don't remain the same. 97% of people will be broke and always will be broke. 3% will make the conscious decision that they should have more out of life, and only 1% will actually make that a reality. 1%. So yes, you are in a business where you are looking for the 1%. So why are you getting frustrated because 5 people said no? Manage your expectations. Because if you're the most important recruit anyway, it doesn't matter who says no. You find that's the number 1 superstar in you. And if you just keep going, the law of averages is on your side. People will start to say yes. It's a statistical fact. So guys, thank you for joining us this morning. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Sometimes things, again, are out of our control. Do we stop? Do we complain? We keep on going. Or other people would stop and complain. That's what separates you from everybody else. What is your I quit level? What is your, I'm ready to turn back and go home and take my ball level? How much are you willing to go through to get to what you want? And you are all extraordinary for even being here in the first place. Most people wouldn't even do this. So congratulations. Now you gotta go to the next level. It's easy making money in America. It's just easier being broke. So thank you guys for joining us this morning. My name is Brandon Ivory, Regional Vice President. The next live webinar is tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with Regional Vice President Curtis Cross. And then the next webinar I'm doing at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. That'll be my last webinar of 2012. Looking forward to going into 2013. And I've got something up my sleeve new for the new year with our elite group. I'm going to approach the accountability a little differently this time. So again, thank you guys for joining us. God bless. Enjoy your Saturday. See you all later. Bye-bye.